Also, APD Parks unit is aware of this incident, and when these types of assaults occur, the park unit officers maintain a heavy presence in those areas to educate the public and to also ensure their safety. So the department is asking anyone that has any information about this aggravated assault to please contact the aggravated assault unit at 512-974-5245. Also, we understand the sensitivity of these types of incidents, and we want to remind the community of some safety tips. And by no means are we blaming the female survivor in this incident. Fortunately, she was aware of her surroundings and was able to fight off this apparent attack. So again, these are just reminders to help keep everyone safe. First and foremost, be aware of your surroundings, know your route, avoid walking alone, try to go in groups, let a friend or a family member know your route before you leave, carry identification with you. Also, if you have any type of earbuds in your ears or you're listening to music, keep the volume low and maybe only have one earbud in your ear at a time, so that way you can pay attention to what's going on around you. Also, try to do so in daylight. Keep in mind, though, that these types of attacks can happen at any time. This attack was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's why it's important that you remain vigilant and mindful. We also just ask the public to maintain patience while we conduct a thorough investigation of this incident. Any questions?
Was the woman jogging, walking on the trail at any point there when she was there?
I don't have her exact purpose of being on the trail at that time, but she was there alone in a secluded area of the park.
Do you get the sense that she lives there, that woman?
I don't know where her residence is located, and if we did have that information, we're not going to provide it to maintain her privacy.
Have you responded to similar incidents in this trail park in the past?
We did have a similar incident that occurred in the beginning of July at a park, and it was approximately 19 miles away from this attack. There are some similarities. The suspect description is very similar. So we can't confirm an affirmative link at this time between the two assaults. However, we're not ruling out any options.
Remind me, what time of day this happened again?
At 1:02 p.m.
Was this Archstone Greenbelt, or is there another name for the park? Or?
Archstone Greenbelt is what we have, and it's a 4600 block of Monterey Oaks.
The other similar incident 19 miles away, what location is that?
That was a park as well.
Do you have the name for that park?
It's Guerrero Park.
This current park, is it near residential areas, apartment complexes? How would you describe it?
I don't have the exact information of the park itself. We can provide you with more information on the location, or you can use Google Maps and pull it up and see. But again, it's an area where people do frequent. So any park, any city park, we want to remind the community that we do have officers available there. We have a park unit specifically there, but we do want you to remain vigilant and mindful. So if something were to occur, that you do have a plan, be prepared, and be prepared to act on that plan if necessary.
Were there any witnesses or surveillance that you're maybe looking at right now?
The detectives are in the process of obtaining all that information.
You said there were follow-up interviews being conducted. Would that be with people in the area or witnesses?
The detectives are going to speak with anyone who might have any information, whether it be witnesses, those involved, maybe those that live in the area. They take their time and try to do their best to conduct a thorough investigation so that we can hopefully make an arrest in this.
What kind of injuries happened? Like,
can you say that again?
Like what kind of injuries?
Oh, what kind of injuries did she sustain? There were minor injuries. I'm not going to go into the detail of the injuries she sustained from the attack just to maintain her privacy.
The suspect didn't have a weapon or anything?
There were no weapons reported at the time of the attack.
I mean, how bold is this? I mean, it happened in broad daylight in a park on a Saturday. It was just happened to be crime opportunity where there just so happened to not be anyone kind of in that area for this, or what?
I mean, these attacks can occur anytime, day or night, and that's why it's important to remember these safety tips and remain vigilant and have a plan and be prepared to act if you need to.
Is this something common in that area?
I don't have stats on all the different types of criminal incidents that may have occurred in that area, but again, we want the public to remain vigilant, especially until we're able to make an arrest in these cases.
Last question?
Anything else? All right, thank you all.
Thank you.